come with me for a moment. Let's leave the world behind. We're going to float up into the cool morning air. Imagine yourself drifting gently, like a feather on the breeze. Below us, a city is just beginning to stir. This is Adelaide. It's a place I know and love, but from up here it's different. It's a whole new world. The sounds of the streets are far away. There are no traffic jams, no rush. There is only a quiet hum. It's a peaceful feeling. We are suspended between the earth and the sky, watching a beautiful scene unfold just for us. This isn't just a flight. It's a 10-minute escape, a chance to breathe deeply and see things from a new angle. We are leaving all our worries on the ground. Up here, perspective changes everything. The big things seem small, and the small things reveal their true beauty. Adelaide is laid out like a carefully drawn map, a masterpiece of design and nature side by side. Join me on this journey. Let's lose ourselves in the quiet majesty of this incredible city from above. It's a moment of pure aerial bliss, a reset for the soul. The sun is peeking over the Adelaide hills now. Its first rays are like liquid gold. They spill across the landscape, chasing away the last of the dawn's blue shadows. The light catches the tops of the buildings first. The glass towers in the city center sparkle like jewels. They reflect the morning sky, turning from gray to brilliant orange and pink. It is a slow, silent spectacle, a daily miracle that we often miss in the rush of our morning routines. From up here, we have front row seats to the best show on earth. The dawn paints everything with a soft, hopeful glow. This golden light transforms the entire scene below. The River Torrens, which we will see more of soon, shimmers and shines. It looks like a pathway of diamonds cutting through the city. The wide streets of Adelaide, usually busy with cars and trams, are quiet and serene. They are bathed in this warm, welcoming light. Even the familiar shapes of the suburbs look different, softer. The light smooths out all the hard edges. It makes the whole city look like a peaceful, sleeping giant, slowly rousing itself for the day ahead. This light is a gift, and we are here to receive it. Look at how the light plays on the Adelaide parklands. The vast green spaces that circle the city are now a patchwork of light and shadow. Now let your eyes drift to the incredible green belt below. This is one of Adelaide's most special features, the Adelaide parklands. They form a complete ring around the city center. It's a stunning design, a vision from the city's founders. From our aerial viewpoint, it looks like a giant, lush emerald necklace. No other city in the world has anything quite like it. This green embrace provides a space for nature, for recreation, and for peace, right on the doorstep of a bustling urban hub. It's the city's lungs, breathing life into the streets and avenues. These aren't just simple parks. They are a collection of gardens, sporting fields, and wilder, more natural spaces. We can see the neat flower beds of the Botanic Gardens in one corner. Let's focus on the Adelaide Botanic Garden for a moment. Even from this height, you can see its incredible structure. The magnificent palm house, a Victorian glass house, glints in the sun. The Bicentennial Conservatory, a huge curved structure, looks like a futuristic spaceship nestled amongst the ancient trees. It's a place of science and beauty, a living museum of plants from all over the world. Seeing it from above, you get a real sense of its scale and its importance. It is a tranquil oasis, a pocket of paradise within the larger green heart of the city. The existence of these parklands says so much about Adelaide's character. It's a city that values space, it values nature, it values the well-being of its citizens. The decision to preserve this land, to keep it open and accessible, was a stroke of genius. It ensures that no matter how much the city grows, there will always be a place to escape. Our gentle drift now takes us directly over the River Torrens. From this height, it looks like a beautiful silver ribbon. It meanders lazily through the heart of the city, separating North Adelaide from the central business district. The river is not straight and rigid. It curves and bends gracefully. Its banks are lined with weeping willows and majestic river-red gums. The morning sun reflects off its calm surface, creating a dazzling display of light. It's the city's central artery, a source of life and beauty that has shaped Adelaide's landscape and its identity. We can see the paddle boats moored along the banks. They look like tiny toys from our vantage point. Soon, they will be filled with families and couples enjoying a leisurely cruise on the water. We can also spot the elegant bridges that span the river. The Adelaide University Footbridge and the King William Road Bridge connect the two sides of the city. They are more than just functional structures. They are landmarks in their own right. They add to the picturesque quality of the scene. The river is a place of connection, bringing people and places together in a beautiful natural setting. The area around the river is a hub of activity and culture. On one side, we have the grandstands of the Adelaide Oval. On the other, the striking buildings of the Festival Centre and the Convention Centre. It's a precinct dedicated to sport, art, and community. The river flows right through the middle of it all, adding a sense of tranquility to the vibrant atmosphere. You can imagine people strolling along the riverbanks, heading to a show or a game. The river has always been important to this place. For the Kaurna people, the traditional owners of this land, it was known as Karawira Pari, meaning Red Gum Forest River. It was a vital source of food and a central part of their culture. Let's shift our gaze to the city centre itself. Colonel William Light's famous city plan is laid out before us like a perfect blueprint. It's a masterpiece of urban design. Look at the neat grid of streets. The main boulevards, wide and straight, running north-south and east-west, they create a sense of order and space. There's no confusing tangle of winding lanes here. It's logical, elegant, and easy to navigate. From the sky, the genius of this plan is brilliantly clear. It's a city designed for people, with space to breathe and room to grow. In the very center of this grid, we can see Victoria Square, or Tarntanyanga. It's the civic heart of Adelaide. From our aerial perspective, it looks like the central jewel in a crown. The 5 major squares designed by Light are all visible. Hindmarsh, Hurtle, Light, and Whitmore squares are dotted throughout the grid, providing green spaces and community focal points within the city blocks. We can see the mix of architecture below. The historic stone buildings of North Terrace stand proudly next to modern glass towers. The low-rise residential areas blend into the commercial districts. There's a harmony to it all. The wide streets and public squares prevent the city from feeling cramped or overwhelming. Even at its busiest, Adelaide retains a sense of openness. This is a city where you can look up and see the sky, a quality that is beautifully evident from our high perch. This ordered layout has profoundly shaped Adelaide's character. It has fostered a city that is easy to live in and explore. As we float above, watching the first trams of the day glide along the straight tracks, we can appreciate the lasting legacy of Light's vision. From our unique vantage point, Adelaide's famous landmarks take on a new character. Let's look at the magnificent Adelaide Oval. It's one of the most beautiful sporting grounds in the world. From the ground, its sheer size is impressive. But from up here, we can truly appreciate its stunning design. The way the modern stands curve around the historic heritage-listed scoreboard, the perfect oval of green turf, looking like a pristine patch of velvet. Now, let's turn our attention to the cultural boulevard of North Terrace. We can see the grand colonial-era buildings lined up in a row. The State Library of South Australia with its beautiful Mortlock wing, the South Australian Museum, home to incredible natural and cultural treasures. From the sky, they look like distinguished, important institutions guarding the city's history and culture. Their stone facades glow in the morning sun, a testament to the city's respect for its heritage. Further along, we can see the new landmarks that are shaping Adelaide's future. The sleek lines of the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute, or SAHMRI. Its unique spiky facade looks like a pine cone or a futuristic cheese grater from this angle. It glints in the light, a symbol of innovation and progress. Next to it, the new Royal Adelaide Hospital stands as a beacon of modern healthcare. These buildings show that Adelaide is a city that is not just preserving its past, but is also confidently building its future. Even the smaller details become iconic from this perspective. The bustling Adelaide Central Market, its huge roof covering a world of flavor and community. The spires of the city's many historic churches, reaching up towards us. The colorful murals on the sides of buildings in the West End, adding splashes of creativity to the urban canvas. Each landmark tells a story. Each silhouette contributes to the city's unique identity. Seeing them all together, as part of one cohesive picture, gives us a deeper appreciation for the rich tapestry of Adelaide. Let's allow the gentle breeze to carry us west, towards the coast. In the distance, you can see a long, bright line where the land ends and the water begins. That's the Gulf St. Vincent. Adelaide is blessed with a stunning coastline, and from up here, we can see how close it is to the city centre. A short, straight drive or tram ride is all it takes to get from the heart of the city to the sandy shores. This easy access to the beach is a huge part of the Adelaide lifestyle. It is a city that truly offers the best of both worlds. The beaches stretch for miles in either direction. Glenelg, Henley, Semaphore. They are all laid out along the coast like a string of pearls. We can see the long jetties reaching out into the calm blue water. They look like thin pencil lines drawn on the sea. The sand is a pale, creamy color, and even from this height, we can see the gentle waves of the Gulf lapping at the shore. The water near the coast is a beautiful turquoise, which deepens to a dark sapphire further out. It's an incredibly inviting and peaceful scene. This connection to the sea defines the city's mood. It brings a relaxed, holiday-like feeling to everyday life. You can sense it in the air. The lifestyle here is less frantic, more attuned to the rhythms of nature. Seeing the city and the sea so close together, you understand why Adelaide is considered one of the most livable cities in the world. As we hover here, between the urban grid and the endless ocean, we get a true sense of Adelaide's place in the world. It's a city perfectly positioned between the rolling hills and the gentle sea. It's not an overwhelming megalopolis, but a manageable, beautiful city that lives in harmony with its stunning natural surroundings. This view of the rooftops giving way to the sand and the water is perhaps the most calming of all. Our 10 minutes of pure aerial bliss are almost over. It's time to begin our gentle descent. But let's hold on to this feeling for a moment longer. The feeling of peace. The feeling of stillness. From up here, the world makes sense. The complexities of life on the ground fade away. All we see is beauty, order, and the graceful interplay of nature and human design. This aerial perspective is a powerful gift. It allows us to see the bigger picture, to appreciate the whole, not just the individual parts. It's a reset button for a busy mind. We have seen Adelaide in a way that few people get to experience. We've watched the sunrise paint the city in gold. We've admired the green embrace of the parklands and the silver ribbon of the River Torrens. We have traced the lines of Colonel Light's brilliant plan and spotted the landmarks that tell the city's story. We have drifted from the urban heart to the sparkling coast. It has been a journey not just over a city, but into its very soul. We have seen what makes Adelaide so special, so calm, so livable. This experience leaves you with a renewed connection to the city. Whether you live here or are just visiting, seeing it from above fosters a deeper appreciation. You notice things you would never see from the street, the patterns, the colors, the sheer beauty of the layout. It's a reminder that even in our modern, fast-paced world, there is still incredible beauty and order to be found. As we touch back down to earth, let's carry this feeling of calm with us. Let the memory of this peaceful, floating journey stay with you throughout your day. Remember the golden light, the green parks, and the wide open spaces. Adelaide from above is more than just a pretty view. It's a lesson in perspective, a reminder of the beauty of simplicity and the importance of space. It's a city that, from every angle, but especially from the sky, invites you to simply breathe and lose yourself in the moment.